Alright, here we are at the starting line. It's my 7th grade season, and I'm pretty nervous here because at this point I actually had a decent chance to win this race, but I wasn't too nervous because I knew that I had another shot at it in 8th grade. Before the race, I thought I had a pretty good understanding of who my main competition was going to be and who was going to be really hard to beat, but I was actually really shocked when we came through about 400 meters, and there's like 20 people up there with me that I'd never heard of before from out of the city. I'm usually in the top 5 at this point right now, but I think I'm in about 20th, 30th place maybe. It was a crazy fast start. I just held back though because I didn't want to waste too much energy, and I knew these kids had to burn out at some point. I'm a really good downhill runner, so I made up lots of ground coming down this hill. I made my way up to about 10th, and there I am finally with the front pack. I think I paced myself really well. Right here we're about a kilometer in, a little over a half mile. This short little hill right here is probably the hardest hill of the course. It's pretty tough, nothing crazy though, but it'll definitely take the breath out of you. By the way, this course is a little over 2 miles. I think it's like 2.1, but the mile marker is exactly a mile, and our first split was like 5:20, I think. In between these clips, we were in the woods for about 400 meters, and this is where it really started to string out. So yeah, lots of people dropped from that pack. Now it's just down to 2, and I had no idea who this guy was. He was from a different city, but yeah, at this point I'm actually like really shocked that I actually have a chance to win. I'm really tired right now though. This is probably the most pain that I've ever been in a race, but I was just hoping this other kid was feeling the same way I was. I got a second win though coming down this hill. and started to take the lead. And then coming up this quick little hill, he got the inside tangent and caught up very quickly. That definitely cost me some distance. Right here we have about 400 meters to go, maybe a little less. I'm just trying to hang on and recoup for that last big kick. Right here, I'm feeling strong, so I try to take the lead again coming down and up these hills. I'm looking like I have it in the bag right here, and then he gets the inside tangent again, and my body just shuts down. Man, I was doing so good up until about 800 meters to go. Let's break down where I went wrong. Alright, so let's look at this first little surge I made coming down this hill. I wasn't completely dead, but I definitely didn't have enough energy to try to make this move. That was a poor decision. I should have just hung on for a little bit longer. Taking the lead with about 600 meters to go is a very risky move. Unless you're just feeling incredible and know for sure you can dust whoever's next to you, it's probably just best to hang back so your body doesn't end up shutting down too early. And this is especially important if you know you're a good sprinter and can outkick anyone. And then coming up this short little hill, my opponent gets the inside and is now immediately a good 5 meters in front of me. Tangents are so important, guys. You gotta hug the corners. Here's another example. Coming down that last hill, he gets the inside again. The other kid ran a very smart race. I ended up losing by about 1.5 seconds. If I would have hugged each corner really tight and waited till about that last 100 meters to kick, I think the results definitely could have been different. But oh well, lesson learned. Alright guys, stay tuned for when I drop the 8th grade state race recap to see if I got my revenge. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.